Oil got the support perfectly at 90-92 zone. I have told a number of times that below 110 it is going to look forward to 90-92 levels, and precisely it has achieved this. I hope you all profited. Similarly, NG traded with bullishness, and however it is still getting some resistance at 6.8 levels which it is failing to pass by. Now what is going to happen today, which position we should take, what should be our strategy to make profit, everything we gonna look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. If you are interested in other commodities and markets including gold, silver, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100 Germany, you can watch those analysis as well. The next analysis will be up just before the US cash session. For gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq, do watch that also. Let's start the day with oil first. First we'll look into oil, followed with NG. Do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. Now this is the oil charts, and you can find here is the support which it has got while it traded below 92 levels. Very important support lies there at 92 and $90 levels. Now look at this. It is trying to give you lower highs, higher lows. This is a consolidation zone here, and any move below 90, beyond 95 should be a good entry to go long. Any move below 93 should be a good entry to go short. Below 93 you can take a good entry for a sell, and the resistance 93 is also the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and here is the channel support at 92.5. So yes, below 93 you may expect it to get some support at 92.5, and below that it may try to drop. On the upside, beyond 95 we can expect it to get the resistance at 95.2, 95.8, and beyond that it will fly high. It is trying to cross over for a bullish move on the directional movement, and if you look at the stochastic, this is also looking upwards on the hourly chart. The MACD is almost on the verge of a crossover, but it is again diverging, indicative probably we may see little bullishness. RSI is again diverging and looking upwards. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, so see this is trying to consolidate higher highs, lower lows, and yes, this time if you consider these three candles, it is trying to reverse, and probably one can stay long. That is my expectation. So yes, in fact you can try to go long at 94.5. Beyond 94.5 you can again expect that probably 95 and 95.2 levels should provide a resistance. Beyond that I'll look forward to 95.8, and beyond that it will going to fly for 97. So direction, this is what we can see, and below 93 definitely one can stay short. Directional movement is bearish, trying to converge. Stochastic is looking downwards. MACD is wide divergent and parallel, and it is in bullish. RSI is also looking upwards. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, see minor rise, retracement, and now again it is looking forward to rise. The support here at 93 is strong. With that as support, it is trying to rise. Be watchful. Once it has to break this zone at 94.5, then I will call for a strong rise till 95.2. So beyond 94.5 you can stay long for 95.2, 95.8, and then it will fly towards 97 levels. One can take position accordingly, but yes, on the downside if you see it trading below 93, go short for 92, and below that we may expect a good fall for 91 and $90 levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is again converging and crossing over for an upwards or bullish move. MACD is trying to cross over for a bullish move. RSI is near to bottom, trying to look back up again, bounce back up again. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, see on the 4-hour charts, on the contrary, it has already shown a breakout on the downside, and that makes me cautious, because once it breaks out and the next candle if it follows on the downside, it is going to give you a stronger fall there on the downside. So be watchful. Any long entry, as I said, is only above 94.5. If you see it trading above 94.5, go long. Then one can expect 95.2, and beyond that we may see a rise. At the same time, on the contrary, if you see it trading below 93, go short, and it is going to fall. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is looking downwards, and it is trading bearish. The MACD is trying to converge, crossover for a bullish move, but right now it is on the sell side. RSI is near to bottom. And now if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart see retracement, and then the candle size has consistently increased. Now probably once you see this increasing candle signs, it always calls for a, because this is the third red candle and a bigger candle, probably it calls for a little retracement on the upside, but only till the time it trades above 93 levels. If it drops below 93, one can again expect it to drop more than 92. Level should provide a support, and below that it may fall strongly. So take your positions accordingly, and yes, you can go long above 94.5. Beyond that, 95.2, 95.8 levels should be easily achieved, and 97 can also be seen. So take your positions accordingly. On the downside, go short at 93. Below that, you can expect a very good fall till towards 92, and then 91, 90 levels will come into picture. So take your positions accordingly. Keep trading with a stop loss. Keep trading with a trailing stop loss. I'll expect a retracement in crude oil today. Now let's have a look at NG. See, NG trading with a bullish bias, it is giving you higher lows, it is giving you lower highs. The resistance there at 6.6 is strong, and this zone at 6.6 is very strong resistance. If it breaks past 6.6, go long here, and any short entry below 6.57 is rather I will say 6.53 is good. Below 6.53 you can go short. Then the next target is 6.45. This is going to be the target which it may achieve before it looks forward to any further rise. So be watchful of this, and directional movement is still bullish. Stochastic is near to bottom, trying to bounce back. MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a sell. RSI is looking downwards, and if you look at the 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour charts also similar is the observation. Lower highs, higher lows. Yes, be watchful of 6.66 and be watchful of 6.6 and be watchful of 5.3. If it draws below 5.3, yes, it is certain that it will come back to 5.45, and below 5.45 further fall can be expected. If it draws beyond 6.6, if it rises beyond 6.6, it may try to hit 6.65, 6.7 and 6.8. 6.8 is definitely a very strong resistance on the upside. So this is what we can see on the 2-hour charts. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is trying to converge. It is bullish here. RSI near to top. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart, similar is the observation. Do not trade between 5.3 and 6.6 levels. Above 6.6 we may see a rise. Below 5.3 we may see a drop for 6.45, 6.4 levels. So be watchful. It can drop till there before it looks forward to any further rise there. And yes, on the upside, if breaking past 6.6, go long for 6.7. 6.8 is the next target. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic is overbought, looking downwards. The MACD is bullish here. It is divergent. It is indicative of still a little bullishness there. RSI trading flat and near to top. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts it is trying to consolidate, looking for a breakout. See, after any such move, any such pattern, you will always see a drop. It is also a sign of a reversal. Hence, once it draws below 6.53, you can go short for 6.45 and 6.4. It must come back to this zone before it looks over to any further retracement on the upside. But yes, go long above 6.6. That is also clear. There is a resistance at 6.7 and 6.8. It can retrace back again on the downside from these levels. Be cautious. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is white divergent bullish. RSI is also trading near to top here. Looking at the daily charts, on the daily charts you will find it has got its support here, and with that it has seen higher highs. The pivot here at 6.4 levels, and that is why I say it can retrace back to 6.4 before it looks forward to any further move. But below 6.4 again one can go short for furthermore, and one can expect it to drop towards 6.2 levels. So yes, stay short below 6.53, next target 6.45, next 6.4, and below that we can expect 6.2 levels, and below that we can expect a sharper drop. So go short below 6.53, that is very clear. And yes, if you see it trading above 6.6, go long for 6.7 and 6.8 levels. 6.8 is the next stronger resistance, breaking past which we may see it trading above $7 levels. So take your positions accordingly. But let's also have a look at indicators. See, directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is near to top. The MACD is white divergent and bullish. MACD is still bullish. RSI is looking upwards. Considering this, as I said, you have to be still very cautious and only trade with levels. And yes, it may show you a little swing, and that is why I say go long above 6.6 and go short below 6.53. Targets I have already shared. Do trade accordingly. Do trade with the stop loss. And do keep shifting your stop loss to cost. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.